What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blackbeard Racing. As you can see, my facial hair is gone. It was just a personal choice. I mean, it's just facial hair, it grows back. I grew that in 4 months. So I just wanted to see what I looked like without facial hair, and you know, I like to switch it up every now and then. So I don't know if I should change the name of the channel, because the reason why I went with Blackbeard Racing was because I had a massive black beard and piratey and stuff like that. So if you come up with any good names, please leave a comment down below. Give me some good names on like something garage, or something racing, or something racing, something garage, you know, 2 words, 1 word, you know, however, or whatever you think of. So yeah, just leave those comments down below, and please hit that like and subscribe button. That is the biggest support. But another update is we got another transmission. The transmission that I had before, for some reason it wouldn't find any gear besides reverse. So I took it back, and when me and my brother were at Pick and Pull, we saw a transmission just laying there, and we kind of looked at it, and I was like, okay, it's a T5 for sure. It goes into every gear. So I came back home, grabbed my transmission, took it back, went and grabbed the one that we saw, and come to find out that we picked up a world-class transmission. It was just sitting there, nobody touched it. Now, somebody touched it, obviously, it was pulled out of a car, but nobody took it. So we have a world-class that goes into every single gear and reverse. I also picked up the T5 bell housing from a buddy's buddy, who hooked me up. I only paid $75 for the bell housing. What else? Oh, we have, one sec. We came across the 94 engine harness, and yes, we have a 94 ECU. We have a 94 engine harness. I don't know if it is going to work or not, but assuming, you know, this is just the thought process that I have, I'm assuming that if we run a 94 ECU, 94 harnesses, that everything should work, because the engine is just a mechanical piece. It's just a mechanical piece. And plus, it was all 5.0, it was just a different harness, it looks like. So we're gonna run all the wiring, the computer, fuel injections and all that stuff. We're gonna run it 94. So I hope it works. It should work. I don't see a problem with it, because all the sensors for the engine, we're gonna run all manual gauges, you know, aftermarket gauges. That's all we're gonna run. So there's no worries about sensor hookups with this and that and blah blah blah. It's all gonna be external stuff. So all I need now is the dash harness, a starter, and a fuel pump, and I can get this thing running. But for now, we are going to be finishing the welds on the subframe, get it 100% done, and then we're going to move on to putting the engine together. And so we can drop that in, so we can get the transmission in and get the transmission cross member bolted up. So okay guys, so we have been working very hard on getting the bell housing in, getting it painted and stuff like that. We haven't been filming because we're on a time limit, and I wanted to get it done, and filming takes a little bit more time because you're explaining and etc. But so far, this is what we have, and like I said, I'm sorry for not filming, but we have been busting ass. I mean, it's been non-stop today. Started at about 10 in the morning, and it's about 4:30 now, and I still have about an hour and a half left to work on it. So this is the finished product of today, mind you. All right, so we hit in the firewall. I'm on the inside of the car. We hit in the firewall. This side here was my main concern, because the Ford starter is on that side. But we got it in there. It was definitely an insane hassle. I thought I hit it in a lot more than I thought, but I didn't. So I had to pull the engine back out, hit it some more, and we finally wedged her in there. So this is the firewall on the inside. Let's go to the outside. My brother's doing some paint work right now. This has got the hands, dog. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. You got them hands. Got them hands. Go for it. No, go ahead. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Let's see the close-up, son. See the close-up, son. Oh, dang. Look at that. Woo. 96-cent paint job. So yeah, this is what we've gotten so far today. We got the engine bay painted. We'll paint the back wall some other time. I just wanted to get the sides done. But we got the engine painted, or the engine bay, excuse me. We got the 94 fuel injectors on with the 94 fuel rail. The 94 fuel injectors are a 4-hole compared to the stock injectors. Where are they at? Right there. The stock injectors from 88, which is a single hole with a little rod and spring. I don't even know what that is. But we got the fuel rail mounted. Got the injectors in, which the injectors are perfect. They're fantastic, in good condition. We got the intake manifold on and torqued to spec with some RTV on the gaskets that needed it. What else? We did some more welding today. We extended that arm. We did some more welds around the subframe. And some other choppy ass welds, but we finally got the welder working properly. I've never welded with flux, I've always welded with gas. So got that down there. And then we got some more welds underneath. But this is what we've gotten so far today. This was a lot of work. And then, let's go to the back to show you. We got the bell housing on there. It's not bolted. It's just sitting on the two little pieces, the two little knobs that are on the engine to kind of, you know, line it up. But we got the bell housing in there. Everything looks good. And I forgot to show you guys the clearance here. Let me go show you the clearance with the bell housing. So this is, that's exactly where I need it to sit, and that's where it's going to sit. Where's it hitting at? Maybe I'll hit it in a little more. Oh no, it can come up a lot more. So yeah, it's got plenty of clearance. I'm stoked on it. I'm stoked we got the bell housing in there, because that was a mission and a half. I didn't realize how much work that was, but it's in there. Tomorrow will be transmission. I'm gonna go get the bolts for the bell housing, and then tomorrow is gonna be transmission, install, and cross member. And if we can do that, pretty quick, then we'll definitely put the, cut and make the drive shaft to length and mount that up. And all we'll need to do is take the transmission back off with the bell housing, put the clutch back in, etc. Get the hydraulic throwout bearing for the clutch, because I'm not running cable, and just a couple more pieces, and this thing should be ready to fire. So I hope you like this video. Stay tuned till next time. There's a lot of work that's going to happen this week and next week. So please hit that like and subscribe button if you do like my videos, if you want to see more, if you want to see how my build is going and what I've done. This is a budget build, so if you don't feel like building a show car or a professional drift car, you just want to build something with a lot of power for cheap, hit that like and subscribe button and stay tuned.